The art of letting go. The art of letting go must be mastered by oneself if oneself seeks to inherit the new. To allow for new things to come into your life, you must first eliminate the old by practicing acceptance of your circumstances and forgiveness of yourself and others. This is important as your thoughts direct your emotions, which is an energy in motion. If your energy is directed on the old, then you will continue to create experiences that align with the old. However, if you forgive, accept, and form positive outlooks on situations, this can aid you in manifestation and allow to reach inner states of peace within. Being present is a good way to allow for inner peace and acceptance. As a man who is constantly worrying about the future is already suffering from what he fears the most, and the man that lives in the past is a man who has not come to terms with accepting these experiences. To let go of the negative experiences, it is important to identify the root cause that provokes you to sadly reminisce. For example, I was not aware of my belief that I had served people like on the outside, so obviously that's like affects you in such a certain way. A lot of people have got like different things. So to cope with the uncertainty of the future, you must learn to flow like water by taking the path of least resistance and being obviously persistent in your efforts to achieve your goals, and whilst flowing through any hardships you might encounter. And obviously you have to get out your head about things. You have to not take things so seriously. Obviously that's easier said than done, but you learn to do things as you go. There's a few quotes here. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you're living in the future. And if you're at peace, you're living in the present. Lao Tzu. That was like years ago that I wrote that, but I've got another one here for you as well. One that I read yesterday. Silence of the mind is truly a gift. In the silence exists an infinite amount of wisdom, peace, and creativity, a bank of universal knowledge, that in which the I am exists. Source is the very fabric of existence, the invisible thread in which all life, thought, and matter are woven. Within me rests the I am, not the story of who I believe myself to be, but the flame of the same source, eternal, silent, and infinite. When the mind grows still, the I am reveals itself as one with the universal fabric, that in which the all arises from, and to which all returns to. Is the truth spoken across ages. I am that I am. Tat Tvas. I can't read that, but you can search it a bit from Buddhism. The beloved one and I am one. To abide in this present is to remember that the drop is the ocean. I stole that from Rumi. So like the drop is the ocean. It's like you've got everything inside you, like sort of thing. So yeah, and the reason why I'm sort of stuttering is because my handwriting's like terrible on this, and my pen ran out, so it's a bit weird. But yeah, anyways, to be one with this fabric is not to strive, but to remember. It is in the stillness of the mind, the flame of the I am reveals itself as everyone with the whole. In love, I see no other but myself. For all are of the same cloth. I surrender. I sink into the fabric of the universe, created to which all things return. On the other side, it is but forgetting. The mind's ceaseless noise dampens the eternal flame. It is a self within the story, thinking itself apart from that as a whole. It is the drop thinking it's alone when the ocean still surrounds it, and obviously that allows for people to be different as well, obviously, but we all stem from the same thing. Noise of the mind fails eternal fame. Separation is a dream, oneness is truth. To become one is to strive is to remember. The ocean has never left the drop.